So basically what I'm going to do here, I'm going to show you guys how to do a roll opener. If you guys have like anything that y'all need to have open up, like if you feel stagnant, I'm going to show you how to open it up with this roll opener. Okay, so a lot of my herbs you can get from the store. Some things you may like five finger grass. I think that's the only thing. Like you may have to go into a spiritual shop or order online, right? So, but everything else, like you can like if you like the taste of this, you know, if you didn't mind the taste of this, you could definitely like you know, drink it or whatever, or put it in your food. But just know, like when you add these elements into it, like I'm gonna teach you how to say like a an affirmation or speak to the herbs, so you can actually start like you say if you use bay leaves and you need to like say I'm speaking to it, like you can take this and use it for anything. It doesn't have to be like in the form of a candle. It doesn't have to be in the form of a bath, right? You can use it in anything, okay? If you guys do donate or decide that you are going to donate on this live, make sure you donate, and then like I'll get to you guys at the like in 30 minutes, okay? Because this part is going to probably take about 20 to 30 minutes. So anyway, so like Sunday service, I mean, so I'm doing Sunday service every Sunday services every Sunday. I'm going to speak something about like I'm going to teach you guys something. So when you do roll open work, like it's not about forcing doors open, it's about removing any blocks, okay? So it's going to help you like say if you wanted more money, more like more business or whatever, this will help you do that. So if like you've been feeling stuck, if you feel like things have been slowed down, like if you just feel like, you know, like maybe it's a job you're trying to get and you're trying to figure out how to get this job, you know, like you've been applying to jobs and nothing works, you may need to clear the pathway for this job, right? Or a job. If you feel like you've been doing work and nothing has been moving for you, like, and I want you guys to understand this, when you're doing work, right? What happens here is like you will feel the energy. Like, so before it moves, you feel the energy, right? So even though you may not see it with your eyes, like you're connected and you're gonna see it on in the 5D. So that's how you know things are moving. But sometimes like if you've been waiting for a while and nothing has you know, nothing has happened, guess what? You probably need to do a roll opener. So like last week we did protection. So, you know, if you did do the protection or you jumped on my protection ritual, you know, from this point you are protected. Now you can do a lot of your work here. And as you are doing your work, as you are allowing yourself to do this work here, you know, you'll start seeing more things open up. So I'm trying to teach you guys how to do things in like orders that I would do it. So but yeah, let's start adding our stuff in here. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna add is lemongrass. I have like 1,000 herbs. So, trying to find what I need in the order because I wrote it down so I'll be prepared for you guys. All right. So, this is lemongrass here. So, this is a main opener here. So, you want to use lemongrass. And like I said, it's your main ingredient if you're using it, because lemongrass is primarily a roll opener work. So you can add this in any of your roll opener work or anything that you're trying to do, right? So whatever you're trying to work on, you can add it in there. So what it does do for you, it clears confusion, it cross conditions, and like it helps you with any type of stagnant energy. So in hoodoo, If you like a lot of people do floor washes, they will put this in there. They'll boil it, put it in their mop water, and they'll do the floor wash, or they'll take it and they'll like clean the house with it, right? So now we have this in here. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to cleanse mine. I forgot to cleanse. Hold on. I got started before I even cleanse. Hold on. All right. So what you want to say to this, it says, you want to say, this clears the path so I can see where I'm going. So this herb clears the path so I can see where I'm going. Okay? Because you need to be able to see where you're going. Because it gives you clarity, and it also brings you like good luck and forward motion here. So the next herb we're going to use is bay leaves. And so bay leaves is all about like success, victory, answer prayers. Like this is a command. Like you want to use this to bring this to you. So this commands things to you, right? So like I will put this in here and I'm going to command it. Like sometimes if I wasn't on this live, I would literally write on this if I needed it to like open up roads as far as like money or whatever. But we're going to keep it pretty open in here, but you can write on these. And so Spirit, we use this to bring Spirit, we claim success and divine favor on our path with this. So Spirit, we claim success and divine favor on our path with these bay leaves. Bring it. So, and then this is, like I said, this is success, victory, answer prayers. This is going to be something that commands it. And like I said, a lot of people use these and write on these. So the next thing that we're going to use is my favorite, is pumpkin pie. Okay. And if you see on this with the pumpkin pie, it has like cinnamon, ginger, cloves, and nutmeg. I use this for money because it brings money. It's going to heat stuff up and bring it fast. Also, this is everything you need for money, but this is also everything that you need for a road opener. So cinnamon is very fast action, right? So it has the momentum. It brings the attraction. It brings the power. It speeds up like delay manifestation. So when we put this in here, let's say we're going to say what was slow now moves quickly. What was slow now moves quickly. And then it also have, let's see, the ginger in it. And so that brings the power, the courage, the personal drive. It says that you could use this to like help you move things and not just like the road. So it helps you move things like you heating up that element, because this is a very masculine, like all of these things are masculine. So it heats up this element here. And so it's excellent for like confidence and bold action. So when you want to say to this, I step forward boldly without fear. I step forward boldly without fear. And then also with the clothes in here is protection, authority. It helps you like keep away like any type of negativity, any type of jealousy on your path. And then you can say with this as well, no one can block what is meant for me. And I'm just putting this in here multiple times because if I had it individually, I would just do it all at once. So that's what I would use this for here. And so the next herb that we're going to use here is going to be the 5-finger grass here. So 5-finger grass is all about like, you want to use it for success. Like you can use it for success and like money is really good for drawing in money. It's really good for drawing in love, any type of work. Like you need like work, like you need that power, that protection. So it's like 5-finger grass kind of like helps things fall into place for you. And so when you use this, you want to say like everything I touch prosper, right? Everything I touch prosper here. So everything kind of like falls into place for you. And then we're going to use oranges. I have orange mint and something else. An essential oil. So I'm gonna add that to the end. And then we're let's see. Let's use, oh yeah, I said that. So we're gonna use salt here. And so salt is all about, and I'm using this from the Dollar Tree. But salt is all about like cleansing, uncrossing, purification. It removes spiritual debris, like anything that's blocking you. And it protects the road once it's open. So you want to say when you use salt, and I use a lot because it's going to be my main base. Anything blocking is removed, spirit. Anything blocking me is removed, spirit. Anything that's blocking roads here, my roads here, is removed, spirit. And then coffee. I use espresso. Y'all know the espresso is all like it's quicker than coffee. So when you use your coffee, this awakens like any type of dormant situation. It brings movement very fast. It has this urgency and alertness, and it's all about like if something is sleeping like in your life that you know, or something like is just stagnant, like coffee is going to speed it up, but espresso is stronger than coffee, so it's going to really bring it quickly. And so this is an affirmation I would say with this is what was dormant is now waking up. Okay. The next thing that we're going to use here is rosemary. And I'm going to bring a lot of herbs to this because of the fact that you can use any of these. You know, whatever you got. I'm all about using what you got here. So rosemary is very spiritual. Like it has that spiritual authority that brings clarity. So if you need clarity about a situation to get the doors open, this is great here. If you want to strengthen your intentions and your prayers, like this helps. So it can help you keep yourself aligned to your higher self. Like, and so what you could say with this is like, I walk my path with wisdom and protection here. I walk my path with wisdom and protection. And then we can use dandelion, and then and I got the powder here. So dandelion is all about like a wish fulfillment. It's really good for removing any type of obstacles as well. It helps messages and opportunities reach you. So what we'll say here is my desires are carried directly to me. My desires are carried directly to me, spirit. So we'll use that. And then we got lavender. What is lavender? I had lavender. Oh, right here in my face. All right, lavender is good for like peace, balance, and emotional ease. So it prevents anxiety like after any type of change. So if you've been having a lot of anxiety, try to use lavender in your spell work so it calms your energy. Because one thing you don't want to do with spell work is like you don't want to have anxiety because you don't really get things when you have anxiety. You want to have peace of mind. So you can always use lavender just to have that peace of mind. But it keeps the road smooth where it's not like you open up the road but it's rocky. Like this keeps it smooth so it's not rocky. So we can say here, I move forward in peace and not chaos. I move forward with peace and not chaos. And we already did the cloves. And the only thing that we need to do is the mint and the orange, and I have that in an essential oil. So with orange, it kind of brings like this joy, this blessing, like this sweetness on the road. So if you kind of like just looking for more happier energy, or open up the roads for more happier energy, this orange is really good. You can use essential oils, pills, or whatever, right? So you want to bring joy, blessings, and sweetness on the road. Also, this is good for removing any type of bitterness from past disappointment. So it helps break up that energy. It helps opportunity comes pleasantly and like not painfully. So you're opening up these roads and like you get good stuff coming towards you. So you want to say when you use this, my path is sweet and supported. And then with the mint is all about opportunities, freshness, money flow, right? So if you're trying to get more money in your road opener, use mint. It also keeps the road open and active. Like it prevents any type of stagnations after opening up the roads. And then you want to say over this, you want to say new opportunities continues to find me. So we're going to add this. This smells so good. And yeah, this is pretty much the road opener here. Just write down. Oh, and another thing you can say over this, and you can say this as you do your work. My road is open, my paths are clear. Okay? And so this is a simple yet very powerful like road opener. You can also add a key that will make it stronger, like adding a key in here to like represent, because y'all know I'm all about figures, to open to represent like the energy of like a key, like open a key being open, or a road or a door being open. Like you can use that too. So you guys, this is my road opener. Let me know if you have any questions, like leave it in the comments. But yeah, this is how I do a road opener, or one of the many ways of how I do a road opener. I do them differently. Because I always use what I got, and I know what the properties represent, so I always use what I got. I'm not a person that's gonna it's hardly ever that I'm just gonna go and buy like some new herbs. Like if I see it in the store, I may pick it up, but like I'm not just buying it for that. So but anyway, this is that, y'all.